After Elon Musk apologized to Donald Trump because of the feud that's caused by Beautiful Big Bill, on Monday he rose to start a new political party after the feud between him and Donald Trump. And Donald Trump tweeted this: Elon Musk knew long before he strongly endorsed me for a president that I was strongly against the EV mandate. It's ridiculous and was always a major part of my campaign. Electric cars are fine, but not everyone should be forced to own one. Elon may get subsidy than any human being in history by far, and without subsidies, Elon would probably have to close up shop and head back home to South Africa. No more rocket launchers, satellites, or electric car production, and our country would save a fortune. Perhaps we should have Doge take a good hard look at this. Big money to be saved. So, what do you think about this?
For me, I'll take the quote that says, "What goes around comes around."
Okay.
After Elon took a Doge department in the government of United States, he started cutting some spending of the government. Those aids sent to Africa and Middle East in Asia have been cut. So it's done to him. Okay. The government bill passed on Tuesday, even in a small margin, but the bill was passed. Then Donald Trump will sign it and becomes a law. The bill is much concentrated on cutting, tax cutting, and subsidies of government spending. This tax cut is on electrical vehicles, in which is major in USA. It's major produced with Tesla company. Okay, so its direct affects Elon Musk business. Is a billionaire, richest person in the world. So after cutting subsidies to his company, means that the relief that he gets from government will not continue to for him to receive. So the operation of his company will not be smooth anymore. So for me, I see that it has direct effects on its company, because after the announcement of the government, the Tesla shares start dropping again.
Wow.
Before joining Donald Trump in campaigns for president of USA rally, Elon Musk have $2 million shares, and then after joining Donald Trump, the share rises up to $479 million shares, and then after Elon Musk start accusing the president, the share start dropping, and then after apologizing, the share start rising. But after this Monday, throwing those words to the President Donald Trump, the share starts dropping, because the bill was going to be passed. As I said, the bill was passed, and the people who buy share, they are starting to sell their share because of uncertainty of continuity of the Tesla company. Because you see the tweet of President of the United States Donald Trump says that he will deport Elon Musk back to South Africa, because will be no more launches of a rocket. So for me, it has impact on him, Elon, and then we wait and see that if he could fulfill his promise for starting a third political party. I don't know which name he'll give to that political party, but I'm just curious, waiting for that third political party, because
that would be interesting.
Since then there are two political parties, which are Democrats and Republicans. Okay, and he threatens that Donald Trump, there are some members in Republican which support him, and that's why the bill just passed with a narrow win.
Yeah, it
narrow
was
vote.
it was 52-51.
Well, yes, as you see,
Yeah.
there is a huge competition.
Yeah.
Yes, for me, it's like that. But I'm going deep down looking at this field. It's like, in the world, one of the things that hold the world economy, it's oil.
Okay.
So when you allow electric vehicles with subsides, because you encourage them to produce more and more, and then you have a tax cut, yes, and then you provide subsides for those who buy this EV vehicles. It's like you fight the world's economy, because the
Okay.
world's economy depend on oil.
Oil, yes.
Okay, if you don't sell oil, means that you start
Most
collapse.
nations will
Yes,
collapse.
you collapse, and almost the entire business in the world concerning the motor vehicles. You see, and America is considered to be the number one country in the world to have a biggest reserve of oil than any country in this world. So they hold that oil, and then you allow electrical vehicles, because it's to remain to continue to hold that oil. This means that it doesn't make any sense, because it has no use if you continue holding those oil while you allow electric vehicles.
Yes.
So for me, as I said earlier in this month, that I thought Elon Musk will regret his his thought of joining political. Political has many things. So after joining it, it has back and forth, back and forth. You see, and I was waiting for Elon to stay calm after this bill, but you saw after he know that that bill go to pass. He throw those words in order to threaten United States president. So for me, I know at some point he regrets the idea of joining politics, because politics sometimes it will raise you, as I said, that share shoot up, and then
It goes down.
yes, because you see the share continues fall down.
Okay.
Okay, so for me, what I see is it's not only EV vehicles, but it's about protect the economy of the America.
Yeah.
Because when you brought about a substitute products, means that you want to kill another product, you raise a competition. So the President Donald Trump doesn't want to allow that.
Okay.
That's why he cuts off tax and subsidies.
Okay.
Yes, and for me, I'm just like to congratulate him, because he showed that transparency and accountability. Because you see that the cuts of those aids, which comes to Africans and the Middle East, but he continues even in his closest allies. Maybe Elon Musk would thought that I will be protected, but what's happening, all of us sees it. That's what happens in Americans, and it will give another a billionaire that a warning that not joining
It's
political, but
not joint
politics is
policy.
not for the weak.
Yeah.
And we can say that what goes around comes around. What Musk do to others who loses their jobs after those companies close, after
He's not
those,
repaying it.
yes, not repaying, but it's feel the same as them.
He's feeling it's like a karma, or yeah.
Yes, it's feeling the same pain as they feel the pain.
Okay.
So for me, it's my views on that feud, and I'm believing that there will be the upcoming saga between those people.
Yes.